All right, it's been a 40-year-long struggle to bring notorious drug lord Rafael Caro Quintero to justice here in the U.S. But this week, Quintero and 28 other fugitive cartel members were extradited from Mexico to the U.S. CNN's Rafael Romo is joining me now with more on how this all happened.
It is very rare, Fred. I have covered many cases in Mexico and the United States. I have never seen so many of them being sent to the United States at the same time. That's right. And normally Mexican officials allow an alleged drug trafficker or defendant to be sent to the United States, but it almost always happens by using the legal procedure known as extradition as part of security agreements between the two countries. This time it was different. Mexican officials say the 29 Mexican nationals now in the United States were not extradited, but sent after the U.S. government made a formal written request for the defendants to be tried on American soil under Mexican security law. One of the alleged drug traffickers stands out, Rafael Caro Quintero, who Mexican authorities considered to be the founder of the Guadalajara cartel, was allegedly involved in the 1985 kidnapping, torture, and killing of Enrique Kiki Camarena Salazar, a Drug Enforcement Administration agent, an attack dramatized in the Netflix show Narcos. The 72-year-old Caro Quintero pleaded not guilty to all the charges against him Friday before a judge in Brooklyn. As he entered the courtroom, he wore handcuffs belonging at one point to Kiki Camarena, according to a law enforcement official. In announcing his first court appearance in this country, a federal prosecutor said if convicted, he expects Caro Quintero will face the harshest of punishments for the crimes he allegedly committed, including killing a DEA agent.
He was released from prison in 2013 by legal error, and for almost a decade, he was a fugitive from justice. Caro Quintero is presumed innocent, but if he's convicted, he faces a mandatory life sentence or possibly the death penalty.
And Fred, I also had an opportunity to talk to Michael Vigil, former chief of international operations for the DEA, who told me that the transfer of such a large group of defendants is a huge blow to Mexican organized crime.
One of the things that drug traffickers fear the most is being sent to the United States. Whether they're expelled or they're extradited, they fear this because coming here, they no longer have access to their criminal infrastructures, which means that they can no longer bribe, they can no longer intimidate or threaten.
According to Mexican officials, more than 3,500 members of the Mexican law enforcement agencies and the military, 342 vehicles and 20 aircraft were involved in the operation to transport all 29 defendants to different cities in the United States, including Chicago, Houston, New York, and Washington, D.C.
Wow, that was a sizable operation indeed. All right, Rafael Romo, thank you.